girls are not leaders, just like boys. They don't think that they can do more, and they don't think that they can lead a group of boys. We have equal abilities. We can do the same jobs. Do not work just to please anyone. And once you did your best, you're happy with yourself, I know that the rest is not important.
Our parents, the way they raise boys, they make them feel so super. So if we raise girls thinking that they're also powerful, they have the potential, I think we're going to have a great society, because if there is a female in the society, that simply means a female has a great role in the society as a male does.
When girls aren't allowed to go to school because they're girls, when girls aren't allowed to be safe from violence, aren't expected to be able to be safe from violence and discrimination, when they're expected to do all this work in the home, which often means that they can't go to school, or they don't even have the energy to finish their homework, they fall behind in class, they drop out. But it's not right, it's not normal, it's not a special thing, it's not a favor for you to be equal. It's the way it's supposed to be, and right now we're in the way it's not supposed to be. So we're trying to get to where we are supposed to be. You never lose these rights. Ever. They're always there. Okay? So when this voice, this noise starts coming in, making you feel like, oh, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, think about this. This is your golden shield.
What I learned from this first day, at first there are so many things that I took as normal in life, where my brothers would go there and sit, watch TV, and I would be there raising my sisters, doing cleanliness in the house. But now I've become aware that gender is all about me being a woman and knowing where I'm powerful, where I'm weak, not because I'm just a girl or just because I'm a person.
We have a strong culture, and especially females respect the culture. Like, in the way that we talk, in the way we behave, we girls were supposed to be different from boys. But then you have to understand why. Why is it that me, I have to cover myself? Why do I have to look down when I'm talking to someone? But they don't understand that their culture is something that was made to bring them down. So what we learned today is that we can change our culture to the way we want it to be. We can make it positive to our side and remove the negativity out of it so that we can be a great society.
I learned that in our environment there are some rules about gender, like how a girl is expected to wear a long dress or a long skirt, which can also prevent her from being provoked by the boys, which is not really true. So violence is not all about victim, but it's also about the person who wants to make the violence. So as me, as a girl, I should fight and stop the violence by discussing with my friends, by discussing in the environment, and trying to show that I really have the courage, I really have that problem. I take it as a frustration to me.
What I learned from career building and networking, firstly I learned about what is the meaning of career building. It's a way you build your career, and networking is how you connect with other people. So I learned the steps that you can make when making a career, like defining your career and what process it takes to make a career good and better.
We also talked about the traits that the employers look in for the employees. For example, like self-confidence, like the way you present yourself, and the employers need people with high energy, the people who take initiative, do what is supposed to be done in the right time and at the right place. I didn't know how to send a professional email. Right now, I understood how to compose an email that can be professional and you can get a nice job.
It's really important to say, like, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Where do you want to see yourself in 10 years? So for me, when I feel down or when I feel discouraged, I look at my timeline. I write a lot of notes and I put them like around my desk, around my room, like just to remind myself, okay, I'm feeling down today, but then I need to get here by 2020. So, okay, I'm gonna feel sorry for myself for a day. Maybe life is about ups and downs, but then you always have to pick yourself up. So So even though I do go through some challenges when it comes to money or when it comes to my tailors or when it comes to plans that are maybe not happy, but I try to find a solution all the time. So I think even though I'm okay now, but I think I can do better.
In the leadership workshops, I learned many things, like good leaders should be the one who consult the ones they're leading. The people they lead are not just materials to order you, I order you to do this, I order you to do that. You should consult them and then know what their view about what you do is. And the most interesting that I'll share with my community is letting your inner voice grow and kind of not letting it down. For example, this happens to everyone. You're in class, you want to answer, and then you're like, no, people will laugh at me, this is not the best answer. But give it a try, continue giving it a try. The more you exercise it, the more it gets stronger, and you'll be someone who isn't afraid to talk in the community. Sometimes your view are needed, but as you like so much silent, you're not contributing to the development.
Firstly, I think that chess, like play football, basketball. Later, I discovered that chess improved my way of thinking, that if I take a decision, there is the impact of that decision in my life.
In chess, a queen is a lady, right? She's so powerful. She's the one who can help and can catch up everything and can do all things.
Only 3 sessions that we've done so far. I mean, I'm among the best of my team because I like it so much. And this chess opens your mind so much that you think like, if I'm going to play this chess card once, I'm thinking about 6 steps ahead. So this helps you in making decisions in your life. You like not taking decisions that abruptly. You have to think about what will this get me into in the future. So this increases our critical thinking abilities.
We chose a project called Empowered to Empower. This mainly, we chose it because we wanted to give back. What can we do that the people who did not get a chance to join the project can also get the message they told us? We were teaching them just things like leadership, gender, and the personal voice, the way they can express themselves at their level. So the feedback from the students, they're so happy. They're like, you see, they're getting it. They're saying, oh, so we should also have confidence. So we can also be leaders. So we can, you see, they're like awesome. They're so good.
Leadership, ibintu twigamo bijyanye no kwigirira icyizere. Bivuze ko wenda umuntu yakubajije ugomba gusubiza. Ariko iyo bakubajije hari ikintu cyita kikubwira ko ngo ntago ubizi, ntago ari nk'ijwi ngo tuba tuvuga. Hari irindi riba rituvuga ngo ntago tubizi cyangwa turabizi. Abana nyine batabashije kuza hano, message nabasha kuba hano kwigirira icyizere kuko bibafasha ahantu hose baba bari.
Girls Power Project, which is helping young girls. Among the things that we're teaching them is personal voice, debate, leadership, gender equality and inequality. And it's been doing a lot of work right now because this is the 3rd time that we're meeting. And the kids seem to be very impressed. They're very happy about it.
Personally, I gained self-confidence. Like, take a look at me now. I'm standing in front of a camera. I'm talking confidently. That's fair. But when you take a look at the past years, I used to stand in front of people and just start shaking, like, start shaking intensively. But now, because of this project, it tells me how to become confident of what I'm saying and to believe in myself and to have the abilities and to show each anyone that I'm able to do each and everything that it's on my mind.
Like the main key towards anything you want to do in this world is reading. We thought of this because children, they don't get the books they deserve according to their age. So according to the age we work with, we give them the appropriate books for them to get more interested in reading. And when they read, they'll know everything that we've studied.
Kwizigama nje nabonye yuko ari kwigomwa ikintu ukabona ikindi. Nizigamiye amafaranga nshobora kwirihirira ishuri.
I will start by saying the causes of underdevelopment. There is high population, poverty, limited skilled women power, and limited number of entrepreneurs. We're saying that gender inequality is the basis, the foundation of all the causes of underdevelopment, which leads to underdevelopment.
We chose this project simply because we thought in debates very many people have their own different ideas. They give their own ideas which would help our community, that will be our influence. So their influence starts within their minds but also through their voice.
As you can see, this is gender inequality, right? Let's suppose these are men, these are women, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you what the government did. It made a platform and then put women here so that they can be at equal status with men. But this is what we are advocating for, gender equality. This is this, where women are competitive enough to actually grow and have the same skills as men, which is currently not there, and which is the main source and cause of this development.
We chose voice simply because in a society we don't live only girls, we live boys and girls. The reason as why we say there is gender inequality is because we know there is someone who is a boy or a man who is above us. So in order for us to put our voices out, we have to work with them. If they understand that we are being pressed down, they will try to find a way how they press us down. How do they hurt us? We can say today that we are equal, but then tomorrow it again happens simply because it wasn't sustainable. But if we do it today and we do it united, it can be sustainable and efficient.
I do believe that everybody's voice, whether man, woman, girl, boy, they all have the same ideas, they have the same capacity of thinking, they can portray the same ideas, can also impact in the same way. So that's why everyone has the right to have that voice, and that voice can bring an influence. If for an example in Rwanda, we have most of the women leaders in the government, in the parliament, and I believe Rwanda is one of the best countries in the world. I believe so. So that is a fact that shows anyone's idea has an influence, not being male or female, they all should be valued the same.
Mbere nk'umubyeyi icyo tuba twifuza ni uko umwana wacu yiga akagira ubumenyi atari ukuba uwa mbere gusa atari ugutsinda ahubwo ubumenyi buzamufasha no hanze y'ishuri ku isoko ry'umurimo akaba yaba competitive nk'umubyeyi cyo nicyo tuba twifuza rero nkaba mvuga ngo iyi project ya Queen's Gambit ko itarangirira ku bana bake abana 20 ni bake cyane bagascaling up bakajya mu mashuri yose bagafasha abana bose ko it's really a nice program.
I want to say thank you for this opportunity for my sister. It's a big testimony I had, after which as a project, I experienced something good like self-management and self-confidence. I'm able now to go in a big organization and express myself, and I'm really happy for my sister here. So we're going to work together. We're going to make a good team now, a strong one.